Okay. Hey, good morning. Good morning. This is the New York session. This is the NYSE actually. Woke up a little bit late. I've been having some sort of cold or whatever. YSE. I just took an entry here. This is gold. I'm expecting not only this to be tapped but broken probably. There's a high probability that we're gonna break this with this volume. I mean, we have the volume, we just grab the liquidity. And I think we might tap not only into this area, but also this area here, up here. It's really like a strong daily area all the way up here. So we might get a last visit here and kind of like drop. This is gonna be the last English streaming that I'm doing in this channel, the new channel. I already shared the link in channel. Let's see. Oh, this is going great. I will explain why I took an entry here. Anyways, give me 1 second. Okay. I am in nice profits. I mean, if anything, I should secure. Should have nah. We should have enough volume. Because I did this based on the 3-minute time frame, which I'm testing more and more and trusting more and more. Oh, it's coming back to my entry. That's interesting. Yeah, gold behaves like this, so it's tricky. The 15-minute would look like a doji. It would come back to my entry. I am holding because this was a nice liquidity. This is a nice area. This is the time frame is high. Okay, so let's go one by one. So like I said, there's a new channel. This is the last time I'm gonna do English. Look at this. This is just clearly bullish still. This is a massive liquidity grab. This is the one that ended at 9 a.m. So this is a 4-hour candle, and this 4-hour candle, I think we recognized that one from here, and also this one from here. Same candle. Look, this is the 5 to 9. Grabbing liquidity, this one pushing. So grabbing liquidity, probably this one pushing. So that was the concept I saw on the 4-hour. On the 1-hour, you know, pretty much the same. We closed above this resistance. This one closed above. So most likely the 1-hour was gonna grab some liquidity to go up to at least this level, and even probably today this level. And then we have to see, we're gonna reject around here, up here, to correct or just break and continue going up. The 30-minute has not ended, but look at this. It's looking really nicely like a liquidity grabbing candle, so that's really good too. The 15-minute just closed. This is great. This is good closure. I just grabbed the very bottom of the range. So this is a no trade range based on waiting for 15-minute candles and 30-minute candles. I'm just testing. This is a new, by the way, this is a new type of entries that I'm taking, and I'm being profitable so far. Back tested it a little bit, so I'm not gonna say that I have been back testing that one a lot. That one I have been. This is the 5-minute candle. Look at this. So and also even the 1 minute, like I'm noticing some things, some patterns on the 1 minute, but they have to match my bias. But basically the 5-minute candle, when it closed here, I had 2 entries. I took an entry here as we closed above the strong resistance with the liquidity wick, and I took another one as this one was coming back to the zone, and then I have now like pretty much two entries, this one and this one, to get here 1.67 1.69, I'm sorry, and the other one, you know, whatever that is. I will take profits partially here, so I will take partials and break even and keep runners around here where I see the same wick here, same here, yeah. So if I take partials there, it's 1.28 R, and yeah, that would be great. So let's see if gold just gives me my money. If it's not gonna make me wait for or beg for it. Yeah, this is a complicated area. It's not easy, to be honest. It's quite tricky. Like, we could just fall from here really hard. Gold has been doing that lately. I might as well protect the entry now, since I'm far away, and that way if anything happens, yeah, I'm gonna protect it. Oh, it's gonna take me out. Oh, it's gonna take me out. Oh, you're kidding me. I just moved the stop loss to the entry, because now it should not, I mean, the probabilities of this coming here and this one, I didn't close anything on this one. I still have I'm gonna move just the stop loss right below, and this one I'm moving to stop loss to entry. So like I said, this is me testing a new entry. This is a new entry setup based on the ranges and the 5 minutes. This is a completely new thing for me, but I don't care. I really don't care to do like new stuff live, because I'm getting used to trading live and having nothing to hide. Let's see if this experiment works. So far, the entry down below here, it has been protected by stop loss. The entry up there hasn't. So the entry from here, I only moved the stop loss down to like here, and this one is protected. Maybe I should have been doing the other thing right on doing it otherwise. Oh, my entry was way lower than that. Oh, this is interesting. So that's why it's so far away. I was checking out why it didn't take me out on here. Let me put the exact pricing. The entry from the range was at 1896.4. 1896.4. Oh, that's it. That is the entry. Yeah. Okay. So basically, hey bro, how's it going, Sander? Secured 3%. Oh shit, that's a lot. That's really nice. 3%. 3% in one day. Imagine that. Doing that every day. Yeah, this is going like a barcode. I'm just okay. I feel okay because this already is protected with stop loss, and I bought the range, the very extreme range. So GJ has been, oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, GJ, I'm kind of staying away from GJ. Apart from the sell that I took like 2 days ago on GJ. Oh, gold is flipping now. Gold is flipping now on my way. Okay, let's see. Let's see if, oh yeah, it's just going crazy. I'm okay because now I cannot lose on this one. I could only lose on this one. And the good thing is this extra entry I took here was 0.5%. So this one, because I didn't like it that I took it a little bit high. It was 0.5% here, 0.5% here. That's a 1% risk total. So if I lose that one that I already moved the stop loss to here, that would mean that it's like 0.25% that I'm risking total. So that's how I'm managing. I think I'm gonna close this entry is pretty much almost at, yeah, no loss. But what I'm gonna do is, yeah, I'm closing here. I closed the other one from here up here, right here. So that one I entered with the stop loss down here. I closed it here. Let me see how much was it. And it's about to take out my stop loss on the other one. Yeah, nothing, literally. I literally just paid like less than 0. Yeah, it was nothing. It was almost like break even, the closure that I had from here to here. This one is still open. It hasn't taken me out. So this experiment is interesting. Let's see. 3% risk, all my trades 1, 2, 2 are. That's perfect because, oh yeah, it took me out now. Okay, so I'm done with the experiment here. Looks like we're gonna be bullshitting here around. So I might leave it at that. The small loss, experiment, because I don't see entries, so I'm just experimenting on the 5 minute. So this was the whole idea. The whole idea was we were coming up, as you can see. Oh, look at this. Maybe this break now will drop here because now it grabbed way too many. Yeah, look at this. Yeah. Oh, wow. So now the probabilities are there for this to drop harder, but I'm not gonna do anything. This is, let me see. Oh, wow, it looks nice on the 30 minute. Okay. Yeah, but this is a complicated area for me, even though we have good velocity here, which is good for potential entries, actually, not gonna lie. On my, you know, like my bias for today, not was to maybe continue the bullish and trend and visit again here, this area. But I also have in mind, because the day hasn't finished, we still have this 4 hour open. This is just the beginning. I also have for example, this thing here. Look at this. This was a sell that I missed last night. I keep, like everybody knows, I love to get this type of entries. This one, grab this one. I shared live with everybody, even shared the MetaTrader. This one I grabbed on GJ 2 days ago. This was 12 hour, 0.25% entry here, 0.25% entry here, and that thing gave me almost 5% return. Just that drop, and that happened literally like within 1 hour. And that's, you know, I love those entries. And I missed this one, just in case you want to learn it. Oh shit, there goes gold. Yeah, the entry. So definitely gold was sell. Yeah, look at this. I just noticed that maybe I was too focused on the 5 minute, missed it, and I'm not gonna do anything else. Maybe I'm just gonna call it a day. I have a great week so far, so I'm not complaining at all. I have quite a profitable week. So, but this, well, you would imagine if I already grabbed like only in 1 day 5% here, or, you know, this was 4.8 some percent, just that one. Imagine, and I'm only risking, recently I'm only risking 0.5 and not more than 1 per trade. But what I'm doing more, and so this is something I can share with you guys, because maybe you can backtest this. It is becoming really profitable to me to risk less, but go for more R. Just like Sander said, he's going for 1 to 2. I'm doing that. I'm kind of like, yeah, this was definitely a sell. You know what? I don't even, let me see. Yeah. Yeah, that was an intention week, but it wasn't clear because it was looking up. I don't like intention weeks when they look up. 30 minute gave a clear sign. 30 minute gave a clear sign. Here, after the wick, stop loss here. TP here, a partial TP here. Probable. But you know what? There's a high probability that when we tap this area, this is a high liquidity area. I actually shared this one here on another yesterday. There's a high probability that from here, this continues going up today. If we reject this area, this is actually the liquidity area. So it would actually make sense to bounce from here, continue going up. What I'm doing lately, working a lot, like really good. Even though like I have been scalping, so with my scalping, I'm profitable, but I'm not aggressively profitable like I should maybe. And that part I notice maybe I would have to play more with risk management, closing earlier, turning my RR into something bigger. But I have been doing is I have been grabbing zones a little bit more. And I have been experimenting way more with 5 minutes and 1 minute even. And so far so good, to be honest. Like so far so good. My favorite entries keep being the zones. They keep being the, you know, the typical entries that I have. When I see a major move happening in one area and then it bounces at least twice, rejects on the higher time frame, and then I go against it, and I usually get a really nice setup. But apart from that, the typical scalping entries that we have, you know, when you form a support like this, you're bullish, just like this one, for example. Like, oh, this was oh wow. So I just missed this entry because I woke up late today. This week I have been waking up late because I've been going to bed late because I've been making money with another stuff. So not gonna share any more about the other stuff because I noticed that it's yeah, I just want to give it a month, see how it goes, the other experiment over there. But so far the best entry today would have been this one. You came from here, from this drop. This is during Asia, so London did this small push here. Actually, London was consolidating. Yeah, did this here, but inside like a big zone. This is a 4-hour level, and the moment you have two major like liquidity wicks looking down like this on the 1 hour, even the 30-minute, yeah, most likely, yeah, there you go. Look, 1, 2. The moment you have 1, 2. This closure, yeah, there's a safe entry here. Even though you have this strong area, you have a probability to revisit the zone because now the day before we broke above all of this. So now for the price, it is easier that a previous strong level becomes easier now to break it. So yeah, that would have been a good entry for me, especially because if you forget about this and erase it, you can see that now the new zone or in between area would have been like this from here to here because there was a high velocity here. I caught that New York open on COMEX, open on gold push up. Oh, nice. Nice. So yeah, this is this will sell here. And most likely we might reject, like all of this area is a rejection area, so I keep that in mind. I know that this is a tricky area, all of this. Safe sales would be below here, and that's actually, I think, kind of obvious, right, at this point. Safe sales would be below here. Even the 4-hour, you can see, there you go, the 4-hour safe sales below here. Whatever happens in the price closes below here, then it's a safer sale all the way down to like down to here. We have a level here on the 4-hour. We have a level all the way down here on the 4-hour. Yep, etc, etc. So this is what you have. Safer sales. This is a no trade range, quote unquote. Let's say. Yeah, no trade range. Any rejection from this area would be a good buy entry. This area or even this down below here, believe it or not, because gold likes to come down all the way from when it shoot up before continuing sometimes, so that wouldn't be abnormal for gold. So any rejection here, this is yeah, 10 a.m. would not be a bad idea. So look at this, the structure on the 1 hour has been flipping now, flip bullish. It did this, support, break of the previous structure, continuation. So this is the 1 hour level, tapped into this zone, and now it's coming down to here. So that would be kind of like the whole idea. So anywhere here that prices rejects could continue going up to here. Anywhere here. It really doesn't have to be here. It's pretty much anywhere now because the whole zone is kind of wide. So this is the 1 hour starting right now. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, but that's still not so a good closure, any closure of the 5 minute up here, then it would make sense to continue going up to here. So like if a 5 minute closes up here again, then that would be a better continuation. Yeah. GJ, let me see. Yeah, GJ, I am not trading GJ. Even though I took a lot of profits from here to here, GJ is really looking like, look at this. Just when GJ likes that, GJ does this sometimes, and when it starts doing that, I just prefer that it breaks, you know, either way it wants to break, and then we continue with whatever trend it decides. If it's gonna come down, which looks like, right? It looks like it wants to continue going down. Then if we break below, then retap, then we go there, you know, but that's just pretty much about it. Oh, I actually forgot to, yeah. Hey, Sanya, how's it going? Let me, oh, forgot to do this. Oops. Forgot to share on the Discord that I'm streaming. Yeah, I just that let me see. Today is, what is this? 18th. There we go. Gotcha. Yeah, it was my bad. I forgot to share it in the Discord group. Yeah, anybody that Sanjam and the team, just go to the new YouTube channel, because this is the last time I think I'm gonna be speaking English here, because you know I had a group and they speak Spanish and they have been a little bit confused. So I created a completely brand new channel just for this. So I think what I will be doing is pretty much streaming almost every day. I think it's going to be in Spanish Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, since actually Raj is going to be streaming in English, so that everybody should be fine with that. And then I'm going to go English on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's what I think I'm doing. That way I have a consistency and everybody's happy. Because that way when I'm not streaming, Raja is streaming in English and in Spanish, then you know I get to trade 3 days with the people who speak Spanish. Okay, so the new channel, let me share it here actually. It was this channel here. Oh. Yeah, by next week, I think I'm gonna start again waking up at the time that I usually wake up. I've been doing way too many things recently. Way too many things. Yep. Okay, so this is the new channel. Oh, it already has some subscribers. Just opened the channel yesterday, so I cannot even live stream until I wait for 24 hours. It would be this one. This is the brand new one. It's actually, let me share it here. What is it? Yeah, let me share here the link. Should have seen it by now. Oh, I think you cannot share. You cannot share YouTube links on the chat, right? Oh yeah, you can. You can. Okay. So GJ, this is Nottingham. Nothing inside of here. No trade for me. Gold, waiting to see if we're gonna reject here to continue going up. Or you know, we tapped finally. I was expecting this. A rejection from here might be a good entry to continue up today for the rest of the day. So if I go to the swing trading chart on gold, you can see why I'm expecting this. If you go to the weekly, look at this. The weekly on gold, let me hide all of this. So if you notice, the weekly on gold looks like this. We just tapped into it, but if you look left, well, actually, we are okay with rejecting from here, right? But we still have like a little bit more space to go up. And that's like, it doesn't look like much, but this is the weekly candle. So you have all the way up to here. And this is 1906. That's the last time we kind of like got here on a weekly candle and then return here. What? Wait 1 second. So today, what time? What day is today? Yeah, it is Friday. Yeah, okay. So we have space to maybe go up a little bit more before flip or before rejecting. I do not have, I don't know, it doesn't look like we have enough strength to close, I mean to break above any of these areas anymore, because we moved like this, bullish, 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 and it moved enough this one. This was a week of 573 pips. And then we have another week here of pretty much the same, right? Yeah, there you go, 580. Okay, so yeah, we moved enough. So who knows if we're gonna because I'm not expecting a break above, but I do have still the structure. Maybe you can see it clearly, right? Even trend line people can see it. The 4 hour is still bullish. 4 hour is still bullish to this moment. So far we just created a resistance, a support, visited the support for liquidity, probably just to continue going up. We just tapped into, look at this beautifully, we just tapped into the liquidity area right here that we were talking about. So most likely from here we're gonna go up. And look at that. That's the liquidity area I was talking about. So most likely whatever closure we have here might be the visit we're expecting today up to here. And even up here the limit. Now what I'm gonna do is as we close, hopefully if we close consolidating a little bit around here, if I see another double rejection here by Sunday, I might grab one of my famous certified zone entries. And yeah, I was tempted to place a buy entry here, not gonna lie, at this liquidity area. Look at this. You see all of those wicks coming here just to go up, repeating the same pattern here today. Was highly tempted to do that, but it's okay. I can wait for this to close above and I should be fine. So I'm giving another chance to my buys because yeah, I haven't lost today. Absolutely, like I have space today to risk. That's the good thing about when you risk so little. You have so much space in your arsenal to do stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for that closure up here. I'm gonna go for my entry again and should drive up to here and here. And yeah, pretty much that's it. 5 minute. 4 hour flip. Yeah, and this is to be honest, I was expecting that this could happen, so that's not abnormal to continue going up. I still want to wait for it. Not gonna enter right there. I'm gonna wait for this to close, and if and only if we close above this zone, then I'll feel better about my entries. And that will be my second attempt and final attempt. So far, yeah, so far I have enough space. I typically risk 2% for the whole day. That's why you see me entering like 0.25, 0.25, 0.5. Because I want to, like, what I try to do is just grab good RRs and then give it a go. And, you know, if it goes, gives me like 1-2%. 0.5% entry gives me 1.5%, stuff like that. But if I miss it, it was just 0.5, so I have another try, etc., etc. So just don't get discouraged if you don't have enough, like if you don't have a lot of capital. What happens is then that 0.5 is too small. That happened to me before, and then what happened was that I was taking trades that I should not have been taking, and that was a mess because then I wanted to make more money, like the amount, because the percentages were not enough for me because they were too small. So just keep that in mind, that you really want to make sure that you lock down first your technique and your percentages, and then your capital, you know, comes after. 5 minute, about to close above. This is pretty much the same 5 minute that I took here. Oh, this is 5 minute. Then this is 15 minute. Oh, 15 minute. Okay. So if we get a wick down to here and then we flip up, I'm not trusting so much this closure, to be honest, because I see left, and from here to here we rejected down to here again. So I don't know. I want a better closure above. Oh, it closed above. Okay. That should have been my entry, right? Let me see 5 minute. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, we could get like an extra. Let me wait for a week to go down first and then get my other entry. It should be 0.5%. Yeah. Gonna go up at 0.5%. Let me, if we get a nice week here and we flip, then I'm going in at the flip of this. That will be my second try. I'm just biased towards buys, as you can tell. Not biased towards sales. I don't care. Even that break below here was tricky. I'm biased towards sales, so I'm just gonna keep it at that. And I wait for this setup to play out. we have news today, now that I remember. We have, oh, okay. Yeah. Interesting. This was good. This was bad. Okay. Oh, there we go. Let's see. I want to clean. I really don't want this to do this. So still waiting a little bit before I execute. You know what? I have time now that I think about it. I'm gonna wait for it actually. I'm gonna wait for the closure because now that I think about it, if I get an intention week like this one could be good. Or if I get a good closure, it could be good because any good closure above this would be safer, even though I could actually get an early entry with a lower lots, which is what I'm supposed to do, right? Let me see yeah, this is rejecting now, but it's not strong enough yet. That's 1 minute. This is 5 minutes. So I'm gonna just wait. And if I missed it, I missed it. I had like I said, I actually have a good week, so I don't have to force anything. Let me wait for this thing to close above, and I'm gonna go in for this. And stop loss will be managed as I see fit. Oh, I remember this entry yesterday. I took that one, really nice one. I took that one right there. Stop loss was here, and I took it all the way up here. Well, I mean, actually, I explained it here. You can see it, the recording. So I'm actually expecting something strong to close. That's all I need. The liquidity grab entry should have been, so I'm gonna do more of those. I used to do that a lot actually, and I don't know why I stopped. Like sometimes you do so many things. I usually would buy here just with a buy limit, and I did that a lot last year, and it was profitable. I just didn't think to look for it. I don't know. When you're testing new stuff, you kind of forget about the other stuff. And here, the same thing I just did here, that gave me enough space to protect stop loss and literally lost nothing. Same thing I could have done here because this was a really strong liquidity area. Should have bought here, stop loss below this wick, this candle here. That is the same, as you can see, the liquidity wick from this candle that dropped here, and the same one from down below here. And like this would have been a good buy limit. Stop loss right here. Look, that would have been already 3R. And if you stretch it 6, which is what I like. And now you would have been protecting this entry. Exactly what I did here earlier, same thing would have been done here. And actually that would have been called a day. Because that's 3R here, 0.5% entry. And you're done. You have like 1.2% win here. And you're done. And you don't risk much. You only risk 0.5. Yeah, that's how I like to roll. I don't like to risk a lot, especially because I'm training myself to trade now, like if I were managing somebody else's money. That's what I want to train myself. I want to train myself like I'm managing, somebody else's money, which is a completely different psychology. It's not the same. Risk aversion, everything changes. Even revenge trading is a little bit more dangerous when you know you're dealing with somebody else's money. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna be doing something like yesterday. We might consolidate here. If we're gonna go up, then we might get this tap, 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 and this is 11:30 up to 12. So if we get something like this, a little bit of consolidation, most likely it's because we're gonna revisit up here today, and then I might get the other entry for the day. And if not, then good. So far, well, actually, I think I can type. Let me test something. I haven't tried this one yet. Let me try it. I'm supposed to be able to write stuff here. Where is it? Image, blah blah blah, text. Yeah, text. Let's see. Create new. Gold. Wow, this is too big. What is this? What the heck? Yeah, this is not like you know what? I don't like this. Doesn't look good. Yeah, just do this. And it was almost a break even the other one because it was such a small entry. Let me leave it at that because I didn't lose. But okay, let's buy, and it was 2 split risk entries and 1. It was gold buys. I mean, I'm waiting, so I'm okay. Actually, let me see. Yeah, this is going. Looks like I'll still do something here. It was like gold buys to split risk entries of. It was 0.5 each. And the other one was like 0.2%. So far. But that was my first attempt. There you go. That's more like it. So this is where we are. We had a first attempt and not a big losing day. Has been just chilling. Man, I have to drink more water for sure. I feel like my lips are like dry, and I don't know. I'm feeling sluggish. Definitely need to drink more water. I didn't even share. Let me do something here. see. Discard. Streaming. Yeah. Copy this. Almost forgot to do this. So yeah, like I said, today I'm willing to wait a little bit more. And it is Friday. It's a chill day. We might get a little bit of consolidation, but I'm like, honestly, I don't know. I have a if this closes above, I have the feeling that we'll revisit here, so might as well just take it. Just take this entry. Let me do something here too. I gotta think about it. That's a nice closure, actually, for the probable continuation up. That type of doji usually is for reversals. It has to, no, yeah, I was gonna say, it has to make sense on the 15-minute. When you see that doji, but the 15-minute is looking up, usually it's a reversal, but when it's looking like this, still doesn't mean anything. Means that maybe we're gonna visit here again. So yeah, not much to do there. Okay. So let's see if we get the closure above, continuation, and we might get an easy trade, just like yesterday. That one was so easy. That one, like when it because the thing with this one, with that one was that this did this, and this is an intention week for me. So and most important, importantly is that the 1900 level was still not achieved, and this was the first time in many weeks and months that we hadn't breaking above this level. So that meant a lot. That meant a lot to me yesterday. That was really that was free money, to be honest. Well, it was such a good trade that I actually took a higher entry on that one. That's how good it was for me. It was just quite simple anyways. And this. Okay, gonna just wait. Now I could do something similar. I could actually forget about this level here. I mean, I shouldn't. It's a strong level, but I could actually focus on the fact that we just tapped the liquidity, and so any closure above here. 30 minutes is a little bit far away. Let me see. Can I trust the 5 minute? Yes, I think I can. After this, I can. Now I think I'm able to actually trust it. Let me also know. Let me see if it makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, 1 hour makes sense. Everything makes sense for the buys. There's no sales anywhere. Oh, look at that. 5 minute. Yes. Okay, so this is what I wanted. So this is good. So if I have the closure on the 5 minute above here, I think I'm gonna go for the buy entry. I'm not gonna just leave it open. I'm gonna trust my higher time frame bias. Now we have 1 and 2. 1, 2. Continuation. So now we just need a closure on the 5 minute above here, above this level here. And the next 5 minute most likely visiting down to this same area here, and that will be my entry to the stop loss down here to go up here and probably even higher. Today we might revisit like all the way up here, and then for the next week, and then for the rest of the day, maybe BSing a little bit up here and ending up around here for Asia. For next Sunday, most likely opening like a gap up, and then from there most likely just dropping something like that. I don't know. I'm like way too far away in the future. That's just me guessing. But what I'm actually looking at is this: 1, 2, closure above. I just need a 5 minute closing above. That could be an early entry, but not a good R, just an early entry. If anything, I want this to close above, and then in the next 5 minutes to maybe even close looking down, and I wouldn't care as long as it closes above this area, and then take the entry. This is the BS that I'm talking about. Yeah, all of that. Look at this. Boom. Yeah. But I'm waiting for the closure. I'm not gonna enter here. And I know this looks messy. I already know that, and this looks, like it's coming down, but my bias is bullish. So, yeah. For the rest of the day. Did we visit 4 hour? Yeah, look at this. 4 hour just grabbed all of this liquidity. Tapped. Now this tap is a little bit dangerous because it actually tapped the 1900 level. And that was New York, but that was pre. Then NY, so this is NYSE open. Getting better entries, right? It's not much going on anyways. Let me see. We don't have any like big news. I mean, there's an invasion going on, right? Hmm. Interesting. What's going on here? Yeah, no invasion. Yeah, I thought there was an invasion going on, but it just says here is drills, people evacuation going on, but yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I mean, I don't know if we are allowed to talk about this so much, but my guess is that United States really wants this to happen so that they can get the military industrial complex or whatever name they want to put to that to work. And my guess is, yeah, the US wants to, get their guys to make money again. So this would this is me guessing, I'm not so informed on Russia and all of that, but I'm guessing that from what I know about the US, because they left over $80 billion in Afghanistan in equipment. So I kept asking myself, why would you do that? Like, why would you leave so much money like a dumbass? Like, that was really stupid. And there's no excuse other than now you have an excuse to produce more equipment. And yeah, so that's what I think. I don't know. I'm just guessing, obviously. That's just my opinion. Also, they are investigating a lot of Wall Street people. Interesting. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, they're making a lot of money. Okay, gold. This is the last zone from where gold would have to hold. Anything below here would prompt like hard sells, but that would be really weird, to be honest. Really, really weird. Like if we break below this whole zone here, you see, that would be weird. If anything, this is a buy entry. You know what? Let me see something. Let me see something. You know what? I'm gonna get my early entry here, like I said I would, and that would be one of my early entries here. Let me see, around here. And if I lose it, I'm calling it a day. Yeah. So I'm gonna buy the zone here. This is part of my, like I said, part of my experiment that I've been doing recently, and risking really, really small positions, but with a big R. So if I get this right, I get 3R. I'm trusting the liquidity zone again. And if we break below, then I'm done for the day. And then I would have, if I lose that one, I will be out today with a 0.7% loss. But my week has been awesome, so I'm quite okay with that. But there's a high probability, I mean, I'm not doing this blindly. There's a high probability that we reject that liquidity area. It's just that maybe there's a better entry, because I just noticed I just entered here. Maybe there was a better entry waiting for this to reject here like this on the 1 minute against this particular zone. You know what? I actually have space to correct that since I'm at the entry. Yeah, I'm gonna close here and wait for a confirmation. Just closed here, 0.5 entry. I'm gonna wait for a confirmation and go for the entry. Yeah. This is me experimenting live. Let me wait for the confirmation. Oh, it's gonna go down, then I'm done for the day. If we break below, it sells and I'm done. It's okay. Yeah. Oh, so by the way, a sell from here might be a big, you know, it would actually prompt a drop for the rest of the day, because then if you look at the higher time frame, oh yeah, there was no confirmation. Okay, that's good. Because if you look at the higher time frame, I think at the 4 hour most likely, yeah, you have no, still you don't have it so much. Yeah, you have it because of the tap, to be honest. So you would have like a double rejection on the higher structure, but not really, you know. So this is so in total today, I'm gonna call it a day. I was experimenting live, guys. Just don't, you know, don't do this unless you're really backtesting this shit. Second entry just missed, and like look, luckily I just closed it. Second attempt, I literally, yeah, I did one of those impromptu entries. Risked, goal buy, risked, it was 0.5%, closed at, it was nothing literally, let me see again. Oh, it wasn't nothing, it was actually 0.3% loss. Interesting. Okay, so I'm total loss today, losing day. Total loss 0.5. Look at that. Oh, total loss. It's okay. I don't wanna incentivize that I'm a loser. Because psychologically, I don't need that. But yeah, total loss today is 0.5. I'm cool. Okay, so if I really don't see the double rejection on the higher structure, but I do see that we are still, like, we're still bullish. Just so you know, like, we are still bullish. This is a bullish trend. This is a support. This is the 4-hour candle. Still open. The 1 hour, it is still bullish. Okay, it is still bullish. The 30-minute, it is still bullish. Like, everything is still bullish. So maybe that's why, oh, now that it makes sense that it's trapping buyers. Okay, because everything is screaming buys, so most likely that's what they're counting on. Only 5 minute, oh, okay, so 5 minute, 1, 2, okay. So maybe on the lower time frame there was a little bit of the information was down below, which is not typical, but there you go. 1, 2, boom. Okay, I'm not gonna play anymore with gold. 0.5%, it's okay, not a biggie. Experimenting. What I'm gonna experiment now is just simulating the entries. I'm not gonna take any more entries with the real money, because I really want to see if I do the same thing I usually do on the higher time frame, but with the 5 minute. I'm gonna be honest, I'm new to doing that, so I'm kind of like doing this. Like I said, I back tested it a little bit, not much, and then I not forward tested. Actually, I traded live like that. Even yesterday, it was actually good. Made good profits. But I'm not gonna lie, it was like really also using the higher time frames, typical entries. But this is the last standing level, you know, last man standing. Let me see, look at that. Yeah, this is. I'm just gonna wait. Just gonna simulate here, and I wanna see if this works, and then that's it. I will wait for the 1 minute to form something around here, see if I get used to it on the 5 minute too. And yeah, if that happens, wow, this was a really nice entry. Look at that. Wow, we got those 2 weeks here, that closure up here on the 30 minute, but if you look on the 15 minute, you had the typical 1 and 2 higher and then to go up. So this was such a good entry today. I don't know who took it, but I mean, I already know some of you took it, but that was the market giving away money. That's how I see it. That was literally the market giving away money. This entry from here was way too clean. Even like everything screamed buys. Look at this. 15 minute, 1, 2 higher, around the same area. Boom. 5 minute, I noticed, did the same 2, 1, 2, break above, which is what you want, and visit to the previous break. So here the entry. So on the 5 minute, so this is the entry. On the 5 minute entry would have been around. Either you grab it here because of the double bottom, and you grab it like really early, but I prefer to wait for this break and the visit. So here we didn't have the break, you see? We didn't have the break, neither here. We only had like bottom, 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 but no break. So whenever you get a bottom, a break, and a revisit, then you enter here. You can enter right there. And actually the stop loss could have been there. And look at that, 4R. On the, even the 1 minute maybe, gave the entry. Oh, yes. Oh, okay, so on the 1 minute, you know, it's a smaller confirmation, not so good. But that was the, I've seen people taking this specific entry here. I don't take those one anyways. Well, I'm done with this. I'm gonna just keep playing. I already took my trades, I guess, that I was gonna play with today. The total loss today is 0.5%. When I grabbed this entry here and was here, I just noticed that I had enough space to, was here. I had enough space to take partials because it was almost 1-to-1, but it's okay because I was expecting this visit here. So yeah, I actually did it. Okay, yeah, I did it correctly actually, so it's okay. Okay, so I think I'm gonna. How long? For how long have I been streaming? Because this was just a chilling day. This is my last time, so I'm kind of like saying goodbye to this channel in at least in English. Oh, 1 hour, okay. Remember the other channel that I created? Just share the YouTube link here. Subscribe to that one. That's whenever I stream here, it's gonna be in Spanish moving forward, and whenever I stream on the other one, it's gonna be in English. Okay, so that keep that in mind. Yeah. Wow. Also, everything is falling. Sell. This was today. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit with that thing. Oh, this is coming down here, and Spanish. Nah, just the other channel. The other channel is in English, so you can just go. Let me see, copy. Yeah, so just subscribe to this one. This is the new channel. And whenever I stream there, it's gonna be in English. Usually what I'm gonna do is just stream um, 2 days. I think Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's what I'm gonna do. Wait in this zone. This is the last standing zone for gold. And if we tap here and reject here, there might be a good buy opportunity. It is Friday though. It is almost 11 a.m. Like I said, this one I'm not gonna take. I already took like 2 attempts this morning. And yeah, this is not my typical strategy. So let me repeat that one too. I am using way more the lower time frames, getting used to them. Mainly because I've been making really good profits, on the other challenge that I have on myself. I'm seeing if I can take a $1,000 account to 5,000 in 1 month. But to be honest, I just started right in the middle of the month, and the account is already at 4,000. So I think that challenge is pretty much done in 1 week. So I'm gonna see if I can stretch it to $10,000. Let me see how that goes, and that's with real money, by the way. I will keep updating the challenge advancement, and also if I have a big loss, obviously I'm gonna update that. I don't care. On the Instagram, gonna be posting those on Instagram mostly, but the account so far has been doing really good. Actually, I think I can share here. Let me see. Look at that. I haven't traded. Yesterday I tried. So yesterday I did lose. I think I was at 4,400 already, and I lost a lot of entries because I was testing a new pair, a new index. Oh, this is setting up for buys. Okay, I was testing. Oh wow. Oh, oh, this is preparing to go up now. Nice. I was testing like these. I haven't tried this before, and I lost a lot of entries with those because I'm not used to them. I made all of my money with this one. Oh shit, this fell really hard. Man, it's okay. I mean, I missed it, but that's fine. Man, you see here, I would have done for sure $500. That's I know that for a fact. But I was trading for. You know what? I should have been trading this one instead of gold. Oh my gosh. Anyways, that's fine. So yeah, here I have been over trading like you imagine. This is a challenge to me, so I don't have any rules on not over trading on this because I'm trying to learn like all the specifics. So when I'm doing that, I don't put a limit on that, but then later I set up the limits. But right now I'm just trying to see, okay, so this is an entry, okay, so this is not an entry, okay, so this worked, this didn't work, and since I'm already in profit, I'm okay with that. Look, yesterday was the day that I lost the most, I think, consecutive losses. Spend like a whole, trying new, but this is new stuff. You see, I haven't traded, as you can see. So this is the funny thing. Let me see. Look at this. That arrived to target. The 75. I made most of my money with the 75. So whenever I do big money, is with the 50 at the 75. That's where I make all of the money. So do you journal your trades anywhere I can view? Nah, I'm not journaling anymore. Like so that was massive and that was important when I was learning. That was like, without that, you're going nowhere. without journaling. You're going nowhere. But after a while, my journal is just whatever I post on Instagram, or because I that's a journal right there. I mean, I have to sit down, write what I did, how I lose, how did I lose, how did I win. Like just right now, I lost here. Look at this. This is journaling for me now. I already did it. It's recorded on YouTube. Everybody can see it. I really don't care. As long as people learn from this, that's the only thing that I care. And also now I did it. Like now I wrote it down, and but there's not the journaling that you should be doing. The journaling you should be doing is one more specific, maybe. I mean, if anything, if I would advise anything, it would be you do something a little bit more serious. Let me do this. Wait, what is it? Yeah. I would actually advise that you do something a little bit more like this. What is it? Tools. I think I have an English version. Did I? I have an English version, yeah. Trading journal. There you go. This is what I would advise. Trading journal and analysis. Why is this in English? Not this. This is old. Oh, this is really old. That's not the one. I had one in English. I just don't know where is it. That's weird. Anyways, this is how I used to journal. This is me journaling. No, this is, by the way, this is all. There you go. You have to take it serious before you can make, any serious gains. I created this whole Excel spreadsheet, and all of the trades are explained here. All of the trades, all of them, with detail. And not only detailed, but also, and this is, you can actually, the date here, look at this. This is June 2020. So, yeah, 2 years ago, I would journal like a lot. Look at this. All of them. Also, I have notes. Not only the notes that I have like in the chart, but also notes on me, like the things that I learned. There was news here. The stop. It was a stop buy, stop sell. I enter impulsively. Stuff like that, like extra stuff that I ordered. So I took it really serious. Like I'm not that was not a joke for me, because I had to be profitable with this thing. So I had to make it work. And if you take it serious, it's gonna pay serious money. But you have to take it serious. So I mean, there's not such a thing as getting something for nothing. You really have to give it a go. And here I had like the date, time I entered, time, closing date, closing hour, how many times it was open, the operation, if it was a buy or a sell, how many pips in profit, how many pips in was the stop loss, what was I risking, 1%, 2%, RR on each, if I won or lost, if I closed early. Every single one of them have their own explanation what I did. You see, explain what I did, why I did it, 1.3 R here, blah blah blah. So this is old, but this is me taking this seriously, and that's what I would advise. So this is the golden, if you want the holy grail of how to become profitable on like really fast, the holy grail for me is backtest. But not backtest like BSing, like, okay, I'm gonna grab a trading. Oh, Oh, this is about to give me my buy. Interesting. Trading view, and then I'm gonna, I don't know, use whatever here. Okay, I'm gonna back test this. So if I had a support here and a resistance here, I would have entered here, and I waited a closure, all this close here, blah blah blah. And maybe at the break of this, I'm gonna take the entry, and then you just take a screenshot and you leave it there. No, no, no. You should. So the way I do it is, you go, you start. The way I back test is I use the replay. By the way, I pay for the premium trading view because it gives you this tool, really cool, where you can replay back. Once you do that, now what I do is I start typing before I take the trade. So I start seeing, so you know, I would typically say, okay, so London created a push up to resistance. This is just an example. And then pre-London, obviously I'm not looking right now at the time, just making an example. Pre-New York, form support, potential, for example, buys at rejection of support, blah blah blah, whatever. And then before I take the trade, I kind of like write down what is it that I'm looking at the moment, because it's not the same thing to do that than to write it down after you see everything. Your brain works differently. So you want to be honest with yourself and start writing down first, what do you see now? And then, you know, it's execute and keep writing. And that's how each one of those trades you saw over there were, that's how I wrote down. In that case, it was like 100. So yeah, 106. So, you know, this you cannot fake. You have to do it. You cannot BS your way into profitability in trading. You have to actually take it seriously. Okay. I think this is, yeah, you know what? Volume is kind of slow now. And yeah, so that's it. Verso, scroll back on all his media and find something. That's what I did. Really helpful if you want to learn more. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's a good advice. Yeah, thank you, Versur. So, okay, everybody. Remember to subscribe to the other channel. This is the last time I'm gonna do this in English. I'm gonna start doing everything in English on the other one. And yeah, and I'm gonna keep playing on my own with this buy entry here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, so I'm just gonna play with that one. I don't think I'm gonna take any more trades here today. It closed above the liquidity zone, but we don't have a lot of volume. So anyways, I'm gonna play with this, not just drawing it. I'm done with the week. Had a great week. I'm gonna continue my challenge. I'll keep you updated, all of you, on my challenge too. So that's a personal challenge, by the way, just me testing myself. So, but if it goes well, you know, I can share what I found. Have a great weekend. Enjoy. God bless all of you. I'll see you later.